I've always wanted to do a build the nation save here on Football Manager, and now's the perfect time to do so. We still have a little bit of time before Football Manager 26, or whatever they want to call it, comes out, so let's start doing one. The team we're going to start with is Maribor over in Slovenia. Why have we chose them? Well, I can say their name, and I've never managed in Slovenia before. So, can we take this team to the top of the world? Can we take Slovenia to the top of the world? Can we take the Slovenian league up with us? Let's go and find out. Hi folks, welcome into episode 1 of our Build the Nation Save with Maribor here on Football Manager 24. I'm Russ, and this is the very start of it. The very beginning of our little journey to build Maribor as the best club in the world. Slovenia is the best country in the world, and the Slovenian league is the best club in the world. The best league in the world, sorry, not the club there. So we have a look at the league here. There are 10 leagues in the top league. If we have a look at Maribor, the team we are going to be managing, well, 2.5 stars reputation. They've got really good training facilities, really good youth facilities, and really good youth recruitment. So that's going to help us build this nation, get those youth players in, and make a little bit of money, moving them on, and then moving that money within the league as well as growing the club in the league. We can grow this stadium by 3,000, by an extra 3,000. So as more money comes in, we will ask for the stadium to be rebuilt, and then the training facilities and all of that lovely stuff we can improve on there. Finance wise, we got just shy of £3 million in the bank. We've got a transfer budget of just over £500,000, and we've still got about 6k in wages still to spend. Club vision at the moment is to break even in the transfer market, maintain the best youth system in the country, which we can do quite easily. They also want to sign high reputation players, sign players from the domestic rivals, so we'll try and bring in their young players as well. Don't sign players over the age of 33. Play attacking football, play entertaining football, develop players in the youth system, sign players under the age of 18 for the future. So that's all stuff that we can do. They want us to be competitive in the Europa Conference League, win the Prva Liga Telemach, and challenge for the Polkal Piva Verna Union. So there's the 3 competitions that we are going to be entering in at. If we have a look here at the season preview, we are evens to win this, and I'm pretty sure Maribor have won this quite a lot. So yeah, they won it 2 seasons ago in game, finishing 3rd place in the most recent season. So we need to get them back to winning ways, at least taking the title off of Ljubljana. I am probably going to butcher all the other names within the league, so I do apologise to any Slovenian fans out there. I'm English, and English are rubbish at saying names. Probably just typecasted everybody there, didn't I? Great. But we'll see what we can do with the club. At the moment, this is what we've got in the way of players. So if we go by current ability, our goalkeeper is one of the best players we've got here, Jug. Asby Jug. So 31 years old, so we will probably look to improve on him. Martin Melik's the next best player. He plays anywhere on that right hand side of the pitch. Down in the dev centre, we do have some players down here that we can bring up. So especially this guy here, Teen Cook. We'll bring him up, play on that right hand side, develop him, because he's got that really good potential. The same as this guy here, he's got some decent potential too for the centre of midfield. So definitely players that we can build around. Do need to bring some coaches in, at least one coach, and what else can we bring in? Our performance analysts and stuff like that. We do need to sort the scouting side of it out as well, so we will do that shortly. But this is the club at the moment. I am going to look to bring in. I'm going to look at the tactic off camera and build something around what we've got at the club with the best positions and stuff like that. I'm not going to try anything silly like I did with Seattle Sounders. I'm going to try and keep it as simple and basic as we possibly can, because as fun as it was to use that weird system, I want to use something that's actually going to get us propelling up the league in what can be used properly within the match engine and what will work for us. So I'm going to fiddle around with the tactic, and I'll show you that once it's done. Right, based on what we've got at the club, player-wise and position-wise, this is what we're going to go with. It is a 4-1-1-4. Sweeper keeper on defend. Left-hand side of defence, we have a full-back on support. Right-hand side, we have a complete wing-back on support. 2 central defenders on defend. Ball winning midfield and defensive midfield position on defend. Advanced playmaker. Is it an advanced playmaker? Yeah, advanced playmaker on attack in the centre of midfield. Ram Deuter on the left hand side of the attack on attack. Inside forward on attack on the right hand side. Target forward on support. And advanced forward on attack up front. So if we quick pick, this is what they're saying is our best 11 for the players that we've got fit. We do have a couple of injuries and international. So if we then go with pick restrictions, fills the squad out like this. So it is pretty decent. We got average, just over average in pretty much every role. So really happy with that. We just need to get those 5-star players that come in. In terms of the squad planner, everywhere is pretty filled out except for defensive midfield position where we've got 3 players there. Everywhere else has pretty much like 4 and more in there except for the goalkeeper. So a little bit of clearing out of players to start with. Get rid of some of these older guys that it's just not going to help us to begin with. Bring in some youth as well. We brought a couple of players up from the youth system. We kept pretty much everyone else down there that's not at 4.5 and above in potential. We will bring these guys up in the summer. Hopefully this current ability should improve. And it might be a case of these players come up with us as the season goes on. So we're now going to bring in some more staff. We need a coach, performance analysis and the head for there, chief scout, couple of scouts as well, and then flesh out the physio side of things, and this club should be ready to go. I've done my responsibilities in the staffing side of things. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't set the coaches yet. I will come back and do this after, and then set the mentor and get the assistant manager to do that for us there. Lovely stuff. That is in. I'm going to play around with set pieces. I've not really done that before, so that's something I'm going to look at to do with this save. I might even look around and see what good stuff is on Steam and sort out SI and FM Scout. Other sites obviously available to use those sort of stuff. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing now, leading us into what will be our first game of the season, which, I mean, is a Europa League qualifier. I might show you that. It's in about a month's time. I feel like saying that. I might show the first game of the new season, and then we will go from there. Let me know down in the comment section what you want me to do. Do you want to see 2 games an episode, or would you rather it be a little bit more narrative in we show you some games and we show you how the team's progressing, like a lot of the data hub and those side of things, the scat of it. It's entirely up to you guys what you want me to show you. I'll let you guys pick what you want to do. So yeah, that is down in the comment section. Also, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and the like button. It gets us out to as many people as we possibly can. So let's do a little bit of work behind the scene and come back to you ready for that first game of the league season. So our first competitive game hasn't gone particularly to plan. We've drawn 1-1 with a team from Iceland. Started off the score nicely, 17 minutes in we got a goal, and then the goal scorer got injured 51st minute. Then we conceded and just couldn't really capitalise on the game. We had the better shots, we had 16 of those, 3 of those on target. Reached our XG, had the better possession, we just couldn't finish them off. So we now go to Iceland in the next leg, and hopefully we can do the job there and get ourselves through to the next stage of the Conference League. There has been a little bit of business in terms of transfers. We have let a couple of players leave us. So Bugri's gone to Mimosa for 11k. Could go up to 12.5k. Kempfer has gone out on loan. So has Anej Versik. Guys probably can't see this because it's above my head. KO's gone out on loan too, and so has this guy. One of the guys you brought up from the youth team, Anej Dukaric. I'm hoping he's going to develop quite nicely and just fulfill this potential here, because that would be great. If not, move him on for some of that value there. So things are looking up for us. We do have money in the kitty. I just can't find anyone that's going to come in to try and improve us. I want to stick to the club vision of signing players under the age of 18. Where was it there? So that we can develop them with the club's youth system. Signing those high reputation players, it's going to be pretty difficult, isn't it? Given the nature of the league that we are in. It's one thing I haven't actually checked. it's the 36th best league in Europe, so we still got some way to go to get to the top, and that's gonna rise there by winning European trophies and getting far in the European competition. So getting through to the next stage of the Conference League is gonna be vital to us. So hopefully we can get through the next stage against those and build up from there. So that is our next game. We do have a friendly in between, which I'm tempted to cancel because I don't think we're going to make any money from it. Yes, it's against Servette, team in Switzerland, but I want us focusing on the European game now and hopefully getting through it. Well, there goes the end of our first European adventure. We're out in the first qualifying round, so great start. We'll just focus on the league obviously now and trying to get the cups, win everything in Slovenia, and then focus on Europe for next season. A little bit disappointing, but hey, it's the start. You win some, you lose some. That's all we have to think, really. So we will show you the full game against Domziel and see how well the team holds up. It might be the formation that we might need to change. So our first domestic league game of the season and of the save is against Domziel. Domziel are predicted to finish 6th, and they've got around about the same sort of facility levels that we have got at Maribor. I just think we're the better reputation club for winning the league. So the team we're going to put out there for this game and hopefully pick up a win. First win of... first competitive win of the save as well. So we're putting Jug in goal. A back 4, Stranar, Carrick, Uskokovic and Milik. We then got Filer in the defensive midfield position, Basic in the central midfield position on the advanced playmaker role, Borles and Losic in those wing positions, Castro and Jukpopic up front. Our main striker has picked up a big injury. Let's have a look at this one here. Going to the medical centre, and then with our current injury, so Marko Bozic has broke his ankle. We broke that in the game against that Icelandic side. We've also lost Marko Kolar. He's only got pulled ankle ligaments and should be back pretty soon. But yeah, we need to get a new striker, and we have put a deal in, or an offer in, for Kingsley Sarpe from Fortuna Köln. I mean, I'm signing him for this, really. Whether he's going to live up to that is a different story, but he's going to be the striker that is coming in. So let's get our boys out there and give the visitors a really good game. Show them what we're all about and how we intend to progress throughout this save. And yeah, show them that we are going to be the dominant force in Slovenia, the dominant force hopefully one day in Europe, the dominant force hopefully one day in the world. We've got 4 months till the new game comes out, so plenty of time to fulfill those little objectives, and maybe we clear a couple of those Steam objectives too. I need to have a look through that and see what we're missing out. First 25 minutes of this game though, we've had 2 shots, the better XG, but no highlights. Possessions in our favour as well. I guess it's just a case of this team building into our system. As the ball gets chipped forward, we should deal with this quite nicely. Into Jug, who boots it over to that left hand side. In through the centre now. Borles. Into Castro. Oh, he picked up a knock on another player. Filer with the shot there. Saved by the goalkeeper. We have a corner. It's going to be put in by Milik. It's been headed out back to the corner taker. Floats it back in. Castro can't get it goalwards. Strandjar picks up the ball, but nothing comes of it. Need to be a little bit more fruitful with our attempts. We are going to take off a Losic when we get the opportunity to. We do have Cook on the bench, so he'll probably be the man that comes on. As we concede right at the end of this first half as well. Not ideal, because that is a confidence knocker for us. Need to be better. Need to be better in this second half, or we find another tactic that's going to work for us. Half time, 1-0 to Domziel. Let's make that substitution then. Team Cook can come on. He can go there. Is it? No, we're going to keep him out there. I was toying with the idea we stick him as that target forward and put Castro on that right hand side. I am going to change the mentality to attacking as well. Will this encourage us to get the ball forward and get it towards goal and get an attempt on goal? Be a lot better than the one we've currently had. This second half has been very, very quiet. on both match stats and highlights so far. Something needs to change, and we're going to change it now. So we are going to bring on Vidmir for Uskokovic. Back six is having a pretty bad game, so we're going to take him off and bring on Lobar. That's the changes for now. I will probably look at the tactic after this game, see what we can change and adjust, go to something a little bit more traditional, like I said at the start of the episode in the save. Maybe go to that for like a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, one of the two. We'll figure something out. Castro's just lost the ball there. Pushing the envelope, and it just didn't really work. Filer over the top into Cook. Score! Oh, he doesn't. He hits the side netting or the base of the post. Doesn't go in. He's screaming to play it across the goal. I think he's seen his name in lights and went for the glory. Left hand side then, Lobar over the top, too close to the goalkeeper. Controls it. Boots it forward. We should deal with it, we don't deal with it. And Jug was massively out of position then. I mean, he left that whole left-hand side of his goal open for them to score in. Terrible position. Right, changes. Milik's going to come off. Zinnik can come on. And for the final trick then, we will bring on Feta for Popovic. I think we're going to start off the league campaign with a loss here, boys and girls. And that's not fun, because we've been the better team. Oh, we've got some work here to do. Lots of work to do. Fans not going to be happy. Board's not going to be happy. Most importantly, I'm not happy. 10 days for Lausik. Send him to the physio. Right, we're going to play quite a few games off camera. We're going to... I mean, when's the season in May? Do we get to... Yeah, we'll get to the start of November and we'll play 2 games there. The first one's going to be lots of game time. Lots of like 2 game episodes. So we'll play this team, which I believe is our affiliate club. Alaminge. And then we'll play Ljubljana after. Ljubljana being the title holders from last season. So it will be good to play them there. Bit of work to do with the tactic. Bit of work to do with transfers. We will figure it all out in the meantime. So if you guys have enjoyed that and want to keep up to date with this save and the channel, drop a big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. Comment down in the comment section how you want this to play out. I mentioned it earlier. Do you want to see data hub stuff? Do you want to see match play? Do you want to see a combination of both? Sorry. Let me know down in that comment section. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.